time. And here we are. So, we don't start a war, which is a good sign. And I guess we want to be trying to, like, defeat France while also attempting to conquer the rest of Britain, right? We go for, like, both at the same time. We want to be trying to just get more territory while also not losing territory to France, I think. Now, if I go over to this again, blend if we can. England starts with negative money. Good stuff. That's what I want to see. Let's, oh, I love this. For the very first time playing EU5, I can actually understand what the lords are called, guys. It's just the lords. The clergy, the burghers, and the yeomen. That's good. I can actually understand this. It's perfect. Now, let's probably skimp on some stuff that we can. We got dominions. They are super loyal vassals. I absolutely love it already. Cool. Vassals and fiefdoms. I would really not want to be on the mainland against France, because if you're not aware, France has a lot of vassals, right? They got all of these vassals. If you're on the mainland, you're probably dead. You're probably doomed. It's going to be simple as that. Now, any land I have in France itself, I'm actually going to make sure we have forts here. Forts here. Good, good, good. I'm going to build a fort in this random location as well. I'm going to be taking advantage of the Royal Navy, and anytime there's any war, I'm just going to drop on their face over and over again and just wear them down using extreme amounts of naval warfare, guys. It's going to be great. So if we go over to the budgets, let's go and build ourselves a castle. Don't really care where. If it's in a forest, it's fine. And for the economy and stuff, we are currently... What's this? We have no claim on this round Scottish location. Fair enough. I can create subjects if I need to, but I don't see why I would do that. We've got some really big vassals ourselves. I think as well, the Pale has the ability to automatically attack other people in Ireland, and they just basically auto-capture the continent area for me, which sounds really fun as well. Now for me, that's precious metal. Yes, we want to go for income, export ban. Very nice. In terms of research, we want to be going course for religion at first bit. What can we do? We're at the start of the game, right? Let's have a quick gander. I want to probably be grabbing institution growth, literacy, and then that's pretty much it for the important ones. Let's also go for diplomatic capacity, stability investment, and then eventually RGOs. I imagine as soon as I unlock Renaissance, we'll quickly go over and get like the better levies and stuff, but that'll be later on. Now, rivals, France. Already done. Perfect. France is my rival, and I guess the other guy can be, I don't even know, Denmark. To annoy that one guy that watches my streams. He's like, why do you keep hating on Denmark? There you go. We have some possible reforms. We currently have this guy here, Magna Carta. Parliament base support, free subjects, individualism. Pretty cool. I like it. What else can we do? Quite a few options. I think because it's the start of the game, we go for crown power. Income-wise, we want to probably annex vassals later on. We can also enforce culture and stuff as well. We're just focused on actually, like, defeating France. Now, do you reckon we need alliances against France, or should we go alone? I think probably having one ally a bigger idea, right? If we go and have a quick gander, they currently have one rival, which is just me. So, fair enough. I guess Castile will be a very powerful ally. It's going to be Castile or Bohemia are the two possibles, I would say. So, a quick look. It's 42 reasons. 54 reasons. We'll try if we can and bring in both. Not at the same time, but we get one of them. We won't go too far there. Done. Okay, let's get some force of game, shall we? Now, hopefully the money will kind of stabilize in a second, because currently right now it's looking like we're losing money. We have also got cabinet actions and stuff as well. If I look at the country, nearly all of it is a core, apart from a few little corner areas. So we want to probably get one guy running over and assimilating the Scottish land. We want to have another guy going down here and assimilating culture in Cornwall. Done. I'm not sure if we're going to get any crown characters at the start of the game. We get one crown character. If that is the case, we won't be using him. Instead, we will have a guy in charge of the army, which should be the king. And we'll have the other crown character in charge of the navy. Now, of course, we want to probably be calling this the Royal Navy. But how can we not? Done. Royal Navy locked in. We've also got the Royal Army. And now it's correctly named. Perfect. Good times, good times. So, we actually start with 2 footmen. Honestly, I'm surprised. You think it would be something else. Can we not get archers as England? Oh, that's a shame. Now that is a crime against humanity, guys. I can't believe what I'm witnessing with my eyes. What has happened here? So, if that is truly the case, and the game has decided to do this to me, we're going to delete my army. Well, actually, no, we won't delete them. We'll build 1 horseman. And we'll go all cavalry, because cavalry is awesome. So we'll get that sorted out as well. Let the game pause again. Now, in terms of income, we want to be making sure we get to maximum crown legitimacy as soon as possible. And of course, I forgot about this. Let's get ourselves some minting going as well. Not enough to really give us a big factor here, but better than nothing, right? Done. So in terms of actual income, not a lot of good sources of income around here. I guess England's not really renowned for having like mass gold mines and stuff, right? The longbows are actually in the game as levies, I'm pretty certain. So we will get them. It'd be cool if there was like a special version, right? For the army. I would love that. Now, what do you reckon we spend money on, everybody? Like, what do you reckon we dive into first? Scriptorium. We've got a lot of options, right? Scriptoriums, all sorts. We can maybe get. We have a look at our London market. Go by income. Spinner guilds. Beautiful. Look at that income, guys. I'll tell you what. I'm just going to go maximum London. We do what my actual government does. And we're like, don't care what else happens. London is the center. They will have everything they need. And more. More than they need. So, we can't get docks. This is the start of the game. There are no docks in this world. It's just wharfs. It is just wharfs. So I think we go for tailors. That stuff as well. We're building a lot of them, by the way. It's going to probably be a bit too much. We'll build like 5 of each. Because like, if we get a load... Remember, it's the start of the game. So we have none of the basic amenities here. So if we build stuff on my capital, we will make 100% of that income at the moment. Marketplace as well. Only 1 marketplace. Damn. Are we... Oh, dude, I tell you what, every time I record this game, it gets worse and worse. It's like, it's sad times, guys, sad times. It is what it is, though. My son. Is this the Black Prince? It must be. He's apparently good at military and admin, so we make sure we push up admin. And the Navy should probably be bigger as well. So it looks like the game's giving us a little bit of income for Navy, but not a lot. So predominantly, I want to be making sure we get galleys so that the French cannot overwhelm our forces, right? If the French break the Royal Navy, we're dead. The King of France has demanded that we return Sir Robert d'Atros, who has taken... What is this? I do not accept any demands from anyone. No. We will defy the French king and make preparations to invade France. Let's do it. Nice. So, apparently, we have an enemy, guys. We have annoyed the French already, which is good news for us. We are also the rightful king of France in the first place. And the 100-Year War has begun. We will grant access to actions such as grant subject titles and request paper delegations. Oh, look at this. I like it. Ooh. Very cool. I reckon France is going to attack me. So I'm going to be just preparing until the war starts, right? Because remember, France is bigger than us. They have more stuff. They have more money. They are stronger. It's simple as that. They're just better. So let's get rid of these guys. Sorry, guys. You're just not what I'm looking for right now. Not what I need. I do need more armored horsemen, though. You could have also been building these other ones. which apparently move faster in combat, but have loads of negative modifiers elsewhere. I'll rather go for armored horsemen. 14 ducats a day, not great, but as these fill in, we should start seeing more and more income. I want to make sure we get up to the maximum amount of horsemen right away. So we'll probably go for like 4 horsemen. And then the rest is going to be levies. Royal marriages. Interesting. The Towering Apartments. What is this? The Grand Apartment Building in London, which gives us local pound power plus 100%. That is amazing. How would you ever not do this? You have to be crazy. I'll take a plus 100% ground power. Without a doubt. That's amazing. Clergy, lords. Okay, let's make sure we have no tax to clergy, which we do. Perfect. Let's also make sure, guys, very important, we have common militias. Better house control. I have no idea. I've not even looked at that. Common militias, yes. And then the nobility, we want to make sure as well they have their super one, which I think they do. Discipline is good as well. I need as many bonuses as we can possibly get here. Done. So with that buff, we should now... No, that's not a good idea. We should now have 25% better levies, which is going to be pretty cool. Control is pretty bad. It's as you would expect at the start of the game. We need to build roads, and a lot of roads. So, in fact, we will probably start skimping right away on the burger tax. Get them down. And we'll make sure the burgers can also build roads in the first place, which they currently can. Awesome. So, fingers crossed anyway. We have a quick look. Burgers are making... That's the wrong menu. They're making nothing. They're literally making no money at all. We need to get more trade, guys. Without trade, we're getting nowhere. Unfortunately, I don't want to have crown characters. We need crown characters. Do we not have any, like, family members or anyone at all that we can jump into? There must be someone, right? Alice. I need some help here. Adolescent, damn it. Lady? She can help. Royal marriages. Let's make a royal marriage with Portugal. No, Portugal's got us... Yeah, why not? Why not? Portugal. Right, cabinet rights. I don't want to go too down with the cabinet rights, because if we go below 50, we're in trouble. We are in big trouble. I need 67 ducats to get a cabinet member, apparently. That's like all my income. Damn it. It's weird being so poor, guys. It's like it's a strange life we live in right now. But it's okay. How big is the French Navy, by the way? 0. That's what I want to see. Only we have the Royal Navy. We are the ones. Stability, legitimacy, or I need the money right now, I think. England gets so many modifiers. I can't even... There was like 39 buffs over the entire game, so they get a lot of benefits. They are... England is the country in the game with the most content. Like, seriously, I'm not even joking. They have the most events. Like, they are Europa Universalis 5. Which is great, because I'm English, so I approve. Clearly not biased in any way. Could be a coincidence. I feel that way. Bring her in. Oh, also, if we get a male cabinet member, we can make him into the head of cabinet. Not right now, though, because we've only got females, but fair enough. You'll see when we start the battles, though, because we're going to jump in and have a bunch of longbowmen, which are unique levies we get being at England, which is pretty cool. So we got a maxed out cavalry army, which looks really... I love the lions, guys. I have a thing about lions. I can't help myself. It looks amazing. I love it. More lions, the better. Yes, we'll bring him in. Wait, is it... Do my eyes deceive me? Or is Scotland losing the Civil War? I've never seen this before. Scotland has a big advantage. They have like an extra 30% troops compared to Valois, so I don't know how that's happening. They are losing. It's definitely going awry there. Very nice. Okay, next up, we want to bring in more galleys. So my main concern is the AI tends to get a lot of mercenary transports. So I want to have at least 12 galleys so that we can overpower them. Do you have iron and tin? I don't know. Let's have a look. Loads of tin. Silver. Other stuff as well. How much silver do we have? Silver in Cornwall and Wales. Do we have gold anywhere? I don't think we got gold in England. I've never. If we do, no one's ever told me that. And I've been lied to my entire life. Yes, we started a new run because, honestly, the game was a bit cooked. We need to wait for more patches. But new games are fun, right? I'm going for achievement, by the way, if you're not aware. We are going for start as England, form Great Britain, and be the naval hegemon. That's it. So with this glorious, and I mean glorious, location, I want to be building up a bailiff. This is a bailiff location, everybody. Which I can't afford because someone spent all their money prematurely. So you want to be going over there, getting a bailiff. It's got 0 control for some reason. Why is it 0? Stannery Court. What is this? I don't like it. Can someone get rid of it? The commercialization of tin mining event has occurred in the year 1601, or we need 50% control. That's sad, guys. That is sad. It looks like they've added something in, so I can't take advantage of this silver mine. Damn it. I think getting a bailiff, though, we will get 15% control, which is better than no control, right? So we're looking to get in the proximity bonus anyway. What's this? Occam's Razor. I can get research speed. You know what I'm going to pick then. Yes. Yes. What else would I do? Definitely what I need. So even though we can't access the silver technically, and we're making money from it, you still get the silver in the market. So we can use that to get jewelers and stuff up. Which is quite good. I'm surprised no one's attacked me yet. I'm waiting for France to attack me, if I'm being honest. So we have to attack France by 1342, so we've got like a year, 2 years. We'll get ready still. We are researching the basic game text, yes. We have already started that. But remember, we're on age 1, so it's not really anything exciting. It's just very, very basic stuff at this point. It should be 20% control. So if you build a bailiff, you'll get yourself 20 proximity, which should then turn into 20 control. If there's not negative modifiers. So we'll see in a second. I've already got a plague in London. That is very typical for me. Nothing out of the miss there. Cool. It should work that way. We'll see in a second. We'll see in a second. I mean, this place here has 55... Is it worked out? It's not a ZAT. Why is it not a ZAT? That's stupid. Anyway, I'm pretty certain a bailiff will pay itself off with silver regardless. It's a silver mine. It should be fine. What is all this? I can lose money to get a bunch of stuff, but I don't really want any of these values. Or I can just say no money loss. I go towards innovative, which is good. I might lose this special port building. 25% chance. I'm going to take those odds. Is it gone? No, it's still there. It's fine. We're okay. We're okay. So, army site. How big is my army? 60,000 troops. My god, that's a lot of troops, guys. It's weird playing actual countries in this game because they start with so much power. It's just strange, really. Like, you're just so strong at the start of the game. It really throws me for a loop. But then again, we're fighting France, who is stronger. So it's going to be interesting. Secure claim. Interesting. I want to go for, like, actual attacks. So I say that. Can I make a claim on... No, I can't. I was going to say, clearly for me, if we do war against France, I want to nibble away Brittany, Normandy, all the vassals swarm. They become my vassals, and then we swarm the French. That's what I want to do. at the moment. Money's looking pretty good. Let's keep getting more stuff. We currently have 8 galleys. We need more. That should be enough, but I'm also going to get a few cogs as well. Just so that we can move our units over without having to rely on the, what's it called? Fishing boats. So, our first parliament's come through. I want to probably go for maximum success chance so that we can go in here and change some laws over. So, I'm thinking, can you start with the Dutch in the Flanders? I don't know. We're to see how the war goes. Okay, so I want to go for law changes. I want to go for... Oh! We have a unique law. Levy law. Peasant power. Combat effectiveness plus 10%. Honestly, not very impressive. I would rather have 25% power, quality, and noble levy size to get more cavalry. So, yeah. No, Flanders is French. I'm pretty certain Flanders is French. Yeah, the Flanders is actually French in this game. What I would say as well is HRE is pretty weak in this game anyway, so like if I attack, I would have to fight no one. So, not a big deal there. Anyway, so for laws, we definitely want to switch over to the noble levy. If I can get more happiness as well. More laws again. English Parliament. What does this do? Oh, that really does hurt on the old crown power there. But I actually kind of like having legitimacy in maximum tax plus 10%. That's quite good. I like that. We'll leave that alone. What else can we do? Borders, martial society, religious teachings. Nobility controlled mining, I'm not a fan of at all. I also got the aristocratic courts. Not good, because you guys know at this point I like this one here. We get ourselves 10% proximity reduction through land, which means more control and more money. It gives me more money. So we're getting rid of this one out of the way as well. If I can get a third one, that'd be great. I would go and attack Cyprus, but that's just me, guys. You know what I'm like with Cyprus? You know what I'm like. I would like to attack Cyprus if I can at some point, but we probably have bigger fish to fry anyway. Okay, awesome. So that's out the way. Looking pretty good. We do have a potential insurgency from the Lords of the Realm, but hopefully by the time it may spawn, I'll be fighting France for the first time. What is this? We'll take that. Yeah, so we haven't got not much money right now. Our income is quite low. That will probably change as we get to maximum literacy, though. Be quite nice. I haven't started seeing any buildings yet from the burghers. So at this point, they're not making enough money to get past the expenses. We can start the 100-Year War whenever we want to. I think the French is going to attack me, so I'm preparing as much as possible. If they don't attack me, I will attack them in like 2 years' time. So keep it up, guys. 1341, we're attacking France. No matter what's happening, we're going for France then. That is the play. Yeah, making sure we have enough ships, though. I've also built a fortress. I can also attack... I'll leave them alone. Let's focus on France. Oh, it's turned around again. The war has swung around, and now it's in favour of the Scottish. Well, the other Scottish. The less friendly Scottish, unfortunately. Alice, welcome, welcome. She's actually got some really good stats. Yeah, we have started building fine cloth guilds, so that is kind of being worked on, but not as a, like, not on purpose. It just happened to be that way. Let's marry her into the nobility, or should we marry her into another family? Nope, let's not do that. That guy there, cabinet rights. Put her into the cabinet, and then we have crown power from that. Ooh. I'll take it. Bailiff is done. Let's have a quick look, shall we? Oh, wait, you have to give it a little longer. It has no workers, so it won't do anything until the workers come in. We will double back to that later. A bit later. Okay, so people saying about fine cloth. That's a good point. We should probably build more of that. Also, we don't have enough books, so we can't build libraries, right? No, we need more books to actually build libraries to start getting the economy going quickly. What happened? Oh, the mid-game at the moment, I don't think it's quite ready to be played, if I'm being honest. So, well, we're doing some achievement runs until that major patch comes through on Monday. Because yeah, it was getting very, very unyieldy, the game. So, maybe a little bit more time in the oven there for mid and late game content. Books. Oh, we got no scriptoriums. Aha! They did attack me. Okay, guys. It's happening. The first war has begun, and apparently there's also the end of the Scottish Civil War. Enforce the treaty. That's what I was thinking, Orange. But apparently this is the medieval period, so they haven't got computers and libraries, so they actually need something called a book. It sounds very archaic to me. It's definitely back in the times, right? Anyway, the war has begun. Let us get us... Wait, why has my levies gone down so much? Oh, no. It was 60,000 earlier. Okay, raise levies everywhere. Not in these locations, though. So I'm going to be the most annoying thing France has ever fought in their entire lives. I'm being serious. I'm going to be just flat out not doing anything for now. If they attack a fort, die. Run away, back to England. I'm going to bleed them dry, everybody. That's my current strategy. There will be a lot of death. Oh, my forts are really bad, though. I should have been sat at maximum fort maintenance. That could be a problem. Uh-oh. Normandy's arriving. Raise the banners. Now, I'm pretty certain, if we have a look, we should have... They're not here. Why are they not here? Where are my longbowmen? Guys, do you reckon... I reckon I've messed up. Do you reckon this law here is required to have longbowmen? If that is the case, they need to tell me about this, right? Because otherwise I'm going to make a mistake and get rid of the law. It seems I may have Why is it not in the UI, guys? Why have they done this to me? Warbows. Oh, no. Oh, no. I don't think we can get the warbows, everybody. It doesn't say that, though, does it? I am very confused. We have the thing, right? Yeah, it should give me some warbows. Well, who needs warbows anyway, right? Nah, we're not going to restart. It's fine. Don't worry about it. I don't want to waste my time. We just put it back later. The very first... This is the... Look, we're roleplay, guys. This is the first war of the 100-Year War. England realised that they need bows to defeat the overwhelming French forces before they reach them. So we will work on that for the second war. So, for now, though, it's fine. Okay, so we got enough capacity in a second. I need to make sure we hit these guys up before they break my fortress. So we're going to go in right away. Bandits units. No fear, no fear. Archers are terrible in this game. I'm not spending my money on that. No thank you, sir. Let's build a statistically inferior unit. So we've got to be very careful because we are outnumbered technically, but I want to be very deadly in this war. So we're going to be going in like this, attacking enemy forces. Let's get more units. I'm going to be very, very annoying. Like, seriously. This is how I play EU4. I just am the wind, guys. I am the wind. As soon as they think they see one of my armies, I go. Back to England. Nothing to see here. Perfect. Okay, so we want to make sure our navy is big enough to actually house the entirety of our Royal Army, right? Now, if we press this button here, we need 4,400 capacity, and we've got 6,000. So my entire army will fit into this big thing here. Consolidate regiments. Now, we want to be making sure as let's do a formation. You know what I'm like. We got to do a formation. So initially, I want to have a cavalry flank. Every single cavalry unit we have is on the cavalry. On the right-hand flank. That's it. Apart from that, we'll go back in and put other units. Because cavalry has a lot of damage modifiers, and I want to have them as many as possible. After that, we'll give them like 12 units. We'll put 10 in that row, and we'll put 12 in that row. The rest of them are backup. They will just appear at some point, and they go into a battle. They're not. Scotland's chill at the moment. They're just having their good old time over there. And now we wait again until they return to the fortress. All part of my strategies. Yes. Oh, it's the... Good stuff, buddy. I'm good to see that you're ready for the war. I can't believe I accidentally deleted or stopped me from getting war bows. Can you believe I done that? Do the Welsh at least have war bows? At least tell me the Welsh have the war bows, guys. Come on. They haven't got them either. No one has war bows in England. It's if I understand the levy script correctly, then why is it not? Okay, so at least you confirmed that for me. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. What is this? The Order of the Garter. Ooh. Oh, is this a new law? Oh, this is so cool. I love this. Oh, sorry, the patriotism is swelling within me. So, happier states, more power. Bit scary. Stranger Knights. Reputation, not interested. Spiritual, the Holy Brotherhood. Clergy power. Institution growth. The Patron of the Arts. Burghers and Arts. Or Alms Knights. Oh, what do we think? It should be listed on the law, is it? I completely missed it, man. Yeah, I completely just fluffed past it. Peasant power, combat levy. Yeah, it doesn't say anywhere. We'll go back to it, though. It's fine. Like, next parliament, like 4 years' time, guys, we'll be back on that. It's fine. So, oh, I agree with you. Yeah, I agree. Let's have happy estates, shall we? Or do we go for happy clergy? No, let's go for this one. No. Okay, so I'm not seeing any French. Oh, they're over there. They're over there. There is a fort on Bordeaux. Activate. Let's go. Yes, French. Siege down the fort. There's nothing to worry about here. It's a nice Sunday. There's, what, 4,000 damaged troops nearby? Nothing bad's about to happen to you. Oh, I love playing English. The power. Why, hello there. Oh, they just immediately died. Oh, wait, we landed in the wrong place. My bad, my bad. I was overexcited. There you go. Okay, the battle has begun again. Enemy down. Very nice. And back in the ocean. Oh, they're going to come over here. I need them to attack forts. I don't need them to attack... Honorably? What are you talking about, man? You're saying it's honorable that all the French had giant war horses? That no one else could afford? Ah, yes. Peasant, fight me. I have the equivalent of £1 million worth of armor, and you have a stick. You're on time today. You're 6.5 out. No, I'm joking. We're playing for an hour and a half, so we are going a bit longer today. We restarted, though, as England to do some achievements, guys, so we're having some fun times with that. Oh, that's a very weak army there. Hi. What? Let me just confirm. What is this war goal? This war goal is defender ticking. I got to defend my capital. Wow. So all I got to do to get a war goal is just not lose England. That's great. I kind of hope that they invade me. Should we let them invade me? Because then they can't retreat and I can sack wipe them. So I got to temper back my tendencies to... Oh, that's a lot of French. That's a lot of French. We got him, we got him. Looking good, guys. Looking good. They got a lot of discipline, by the way, so that is a bit scary. Compared to before, though, they've actually got a bit of a damage bonus because of the very hard mode. But we broke their flank. It's now crumbling in front of my eyes. And there you go. Very nice. It's a shame that we're not Norse, because I could start depopulating France with slavery, but... Are you on about the Battle of Agincourt, where we took advantage of the French just using charges? They ignored our archers, and they got stuck in a swamp, and they killed them all. Then yes, that is what happened. But honestly, a complete lack of tactical awareness from the French should have been like a giveaway, right? I know there's honor and stuff, but like, it's war. You want to be trying to win the war, not I don't know, getting your next chivalric, I don't know, quest. I don't know, guys. I'm not actually from 1340, so I can't really comment too much about their mindsets, if I'm being honest. Let's make sure it goes over there. We'll make sure we retreat back to our territory for a little bit. Actually, I don't have to do this. We could stay back in Aquitaine because we can get reinforcements there as well. At the start of the game, we literally just have a little bit of manpower, so let's see how things go. You said it though, I always try and fight fair in Bannerlord. If I'm fighting myself, like a game that actually has those mechanics. I like dueling people though, but that's just me. In this situation though, I'm perfectly fine just destroying enemies as they come through. Are they coming back again? They're coming back, they're coming back. Now every time we look like we might need to refresh, we just do a combination. Make sure all my levies are at maximum strength so they do more damage. And then Battle Bordeaux. What's the KD ratio right now? I've lost 7,000 troops, they've lost 15,000. This is the complete opposite of how it goes with the AI. I'm still sad that they're not actually attacking me, though, in England. I wanted to destroy some stat works in England directly. Thank you. We'll stay over here, because they might be more inclined to go for Bordeaux. We should also make some more forts as well. This for next time. We should get some in Belen and Dax. They have 58 ships. 61 ships. They got even more. Well, if they do, I'm not seeing them. They're not actually coming my way, unfortunately, which is a bit sad. Oh, Bailiff. They need more people still. I imagine all of them are fishing boats because it's the start of the game. Now, what I was thinking of doing is, if we got spare money, I was actually going to be building wharfs everywhere on my vassals' territories so they start maintaining fleets. So that we might be able to, like, just have vassals swarm on the ocean as well. Looking good. Excellent. Okay, so I'm actually going to... Do we want to push into France at the moment? So we've got 38% war score. We haven't done anything. Which is hilarious. War. I want Brittany. Oh, Brittany's locked off, guys. That's so sad. Brittany's massive, right? I would love Brittany. France can't become a vassal yet because I need to defeat them 16 times in a war. Burgundy. I want to get Normandy if we can then. Normandy's a good, like, landing location. 135%. Do you know what, game? What's even the point of me going to war against France? What's the point here? They're just screwing me over. I can't make them liberate... Oh, can we make them release Brittany? No, I also need a ridiculous amount of stuff. Well, liberate just, it costs a lot as well. I want to get lands myself, because if I can make my own vassal swarm, that'd be great. What I could, we can make dominions, guys. I forgot, we have super dominions. I just make a new vassal, and we make, like, dominions everywhere. We make, like, a Brittany dominion. We make, like, a, yeah, that's what we're going to do. If I'm going to do this, though, oh, Flanders. Flanders. They look like they're small enough to maybe grab. And it means they're very rich lands. Very rich. Let's see if we can get one of these two. Flanders. It's... What is happening? What? I'm so sad, guys. I'm so sad. What was this? Defend the throne. Have I got like a... Wait, let me just try one thing. Have I got a claim throne war goal? So I can just make France into my... Is that a thing somewhere? Just end end it in the first war. We just make them instantly become... Not like I see. I can take the French market and put it in Jersey, though. That could be funny. Richest region in the game at start of the game, isn't it? Is it? Maybe. Maybe. It's very spread out, though, isn't it? I don't know who the best country is at the start, to be honest, for money. There's probably a lot of contenders. I think Bohemia is a good option, right? Because you've got loads of rivers, and it's very condensed. So in terms of, like, making money, I think Bohemia's up there. Okay, so what we'll do then, anyway, back to what I was messing around with. I'm going to probably be then creating a new vassal over this direction. Or, I was thinking as well, what I might do is just take all their coastlines so they can never build a navy. But is that too mean? Do you reckon that's too mean, everybody? I don't want to be too cheesy. I say cheesy, it's tactically acceptable in my mind, but I feel like it's going too far a little bit. So I might just take over like these locations here. Then we try and annex as much of Brittany as we can at that point. We'll see though, we'll see. Because I imagine France is going to start... Wait, what happened here? I'm so confused. They managed to capture my fortress. That's mine. Oh, I know why. It's because I recently built this fort and it wouldn't have had enough garrison actually in the market. So the fort is super weak. But at the same time, we're playing... We got cavalry, right? So if we go back over there... Give me a second. The AI hasn't got themselves any regulars. So I can go into this, siege it down with no men. And at that point, we can just quickly put it back up again. So we do a siege, do an assault, fill it back up, and then we leave. There you go. Done. Excellent. I was losing stuff, by the way, because I think we just don't have enough food income in that region. So I've got to be careful with that, because it could end in tears. Let's get the army, though, back on the boats, and then head back over to Bordeaux. How much war score do you reckon we can get without actually taking any French territory? It must be a lot, right? So you're going to get 25% from the war goal. We got another plague in London. That's the second one. It's been like 4 years. How have I done that? I have no idea. Sorry, France. Not today. I was going to say that's a bug, right? We did lose troops. It's just that for some reason there's 2 separate battles at the same time. No idea how that's happened. That could have been potentially the best KD ratio you've ever seen. I wonder if I can quickly get there before they go somewhere else. Oh, ships! The French have hired some ships. Not a very fast battle, but... That. There we go again. Yeah, definitely for Aquitaine, we need to make sure we get a fort here, because it actually connects up all this region. So we're going to passively lose all that land if we let them grab it, which is not very good. So when we get money, definitely a fort here, without a doubt. Now the good news is, passively, it will be recaptured by this fort over here. So it's not the end of the world. It looks like the French are coming my way. Now if I go over to this location, there's a river inside it, and there's also a forest. So if they attack me, I should get a lot of modifiers. Look at this. Stronger army. High morale. Better quality. Terrains to our benefit. Looking pretty good. Though I say that, is it? No, it's not. It's probably because of the enemy's discipline bonus here. But it's not the end of the world, because they're going to break in a second anyway. Luckily, they went into this battle with half morale, so we still get quite a few kills there. Oh, that guy cancelled his own attack on me. Interesting. Maybe dead. I'm going to go back and repair the levy, guys, because we're down to 25k. We started at 40k, was it? So we've definitely down a lot of units at the moment. We want to be looking into getting more of them if we can. Still not enough people. But yeah, it's not worked as... Do you only get the benefit of a bailiff if it's at 100%? Yeah, weird. You think it would have been working by now. Okay, so let's get rid of the army. $26,000 troops. What is happening? Interesting. Oh, for some reason we haven't regenerated a lot of our levies, but we should still have enough troops to kick France out. It's fine. It's just that it's a bit weird that we've got a big deficit there. Okay, all units, move to the main army. You guys disband. I do not need guys in the middle of nowhere. When I said disband, I mean disband, my friend. Actually, I'll tell you what. Bring them over. They can fight for the glory of the Kingdom of England. Avignon or Prestige? Prestige. Yeah. Oh, I tell you what it probably is as well. Remember, we start the game with really low control, so I wonder if the game started off with us thinking we had 60,000 troops, but in reality, we actually are missing a lot more because of the control levels of our country. That could have been a factor as well, but maybe I'm just, that could be wrong. Bring them over here. Okay, so looks like there's a lot of French over there. They don't seem to want to attack my forts anymore. Maybe they learn. Maybe it's they got some AI going on there with dynamic learning. These guys, though, have not... Oh, they knew. They realized their fate. I think they're going to this fortress in the mountain, though, so... Hi. Aim me down. Excellent. So we're at 53% war score. And how I'm going to think about this one, guys, I'm not going to try and drag it out. I think, personally, France is going to attack us every single time because they are always going to think that they're going to win. That's what I'm currently thinking. So, wait, why can't I take this land? I don't know. Enthusiasm. Okay, they're still really confident then. Fair enough, fair enough. We'll have to keep knocking them down until they lose more troops. So if that is the case, we'll keep the war going, and I'm going to keep working on building up more and more economy as we play. I did build some book production though, so we should be able to get a library as well. Nope, no library. Perfect. Okay, they've actually gone over into that location there. Nice. It's getting slower and slower because the amount of ships on there. We haven't got a lot of money ourselves, so the thing I'm going to do first is bring in getting as many marketplaces as possible, because that's money you make without it being affected by control. Taxes are just flat money. And that also then gives money to the estates, which means the estates can start building roads for me as well. That's why you always want to go for trade, because you can have a marketplace at 0% control and you still make money from trade. Okay, how have I lost 24? Is that just me losing all these troops? Damn. Yeah, we're starting to get a little bit of trouble here, guys. But I can end the war whenever I want to. So it's not like we're going to actually lose land here. I just need to be careful with stuff a little bit. It's a shame that the French are so stubborn, though, because they just absolutely think they're winning the war right now, despite being 55% war. That's crazy, right? Do you reckon it's because I don't own it? Let's go and capture this place here. We'll see what happens. Maybe that's why they're hesitant to give it to me if I don't actually physically have it. We also want to be looking to get more laws which increase the amount of levies we have, if that's a thing we can find. Because we have gone down a lot when it comes to levies. Though I think that's mostly going to be in control over here, so not the best thing in the world. Cool. Now, this could be dangerous. They might come and attack me if I'm actually outside my navies, so if we had to retreat, we have to retreat. Closure of the alien priories. They get spy network, they make money. The yeoman's get happiness, or seize of the crown, and I make money. I do like money. I like money a lot. Okay, quick test. Currently in war, this would cost me negative 37 reasons. See what happens in a second. Done. Back to ships. Very nice. And back over here. Although I say that, we could probably leave it a little bit because they are wasting their time right now. Done. Okay, so cost is still 37. That doesn't affect anything at all. Damn it. Okay, let's see if we can win this one. Looking good. And enemy dead. Yeah, the KD ratio is really turning around. I'm not sure why it's so different than it was earlier. But it's definitely switched out, hasn't it? Because earlier we were doing a lot better than we are now. It might be because they got a better leader, mate, maybe. But I haven't got a lot of troops left to even call on. At all. Which is a bit scary. I want to get at least something, though, with France. I have to get something. But they just think they're winning. Military balance is probably the main reason. Because they got so many troops compared to me. That's probably why. That is definitely a problem, guys. This is becoming harder as it goes on. I literally thought we were fine. And now not so much. Age of Renaissance. Okay, so let's have a look. Normally I go for diplomacy. But I don't know if it's any good anymore compared to other things. Taking the market off them would be a good idea, I think. I do like that. Good relations. This one. The thing is, I really like the idea of getting that reduced war score cost because it adds up over time, right? Military is terrible at the start of the game. You don't want to ever go for this. This is terrible. It gives you levy stuff, which I will stop using as soon as I can. Also, someone was telling me that levy modifiers don't even work in this game currently. If that's true or not, I don't know. But if that is actually correct, then no. I'm still going to go for this one, I think. Diplomacy still. Okay, so they don't want to give up land because they think they're winning. Do they want to give up other stuff then? So they will give me market. They will give me market center. They won't give me vassals. They won't give me that either. Yeah, we're really limited on... Oh. I'm going to forego the market to break Scotland. Because if I can make Scotland to a dominion, we get one powerful vassal for like the rest of the game. And also, remember, we've got Great Britain, right? So I think we're going to go for that instead. And we're going to take some money off them as well. Done. Okay, so that war's over. Clearly... Oh, now it's 28,000 troops. Whatever. Yeah, fair enough, fair enough. So, ally is required. For sure. Now, what I want to do with an ally is... It's based on military balance, right? So I want an ally with a lot of power. But I'm not going to call them in until I want to make peace. Because they're going to lose their troops, right? I don't think anyone on the map can beat France at the start of the game, land to land. So what I'm going to do instead is do the same thing as this war. Break them down. Call in a fully functioning Castile or Bohemia. Tip the war score in my favour. Take more land. That's the current plan there. Oh wait, isn't there a feature to make... I think I could have also pieced out subjects as well. Oh, I had to pay them money? Not a fan of that. I like my money, personally. That's just me, though. So, we've broken the alliance between Scotland and France. Scotland is alone. I need to get myself probably a parliament, which is going to be in... like 2 years. I guess we can save it for now. We'll just try and get ourselves over to getting strong enough for that. Also, we're spending money right now on diplomacy. Waste of money. Bring it down as well. We need to get our economy bigger. We need to get our burghers making money. We need to get ourselves roads everywhere. We need to try and push things forward, everybody. Also, if I can get the wharfs everywhere, we want to be getting a network of trade propagation around the entire island. And then also a trade fleet to actually propagate naval maritime across the country as well. There's a lot of things to do. There is a lot of things to do. Now, with all those priorities, we got 447 ducats. I say we go maximum markets right now. But at the moment, just build them everywhere. When that's filled up, we'll then switch to other things. Now, if we can outpace France, we can get more control. Then we have a bigger balance in the war as well. That's what I'm working towards anyway. Why is this not actually working, by the way? By the way, I've never played England before, so I'm doing this ad hoc. If I'm making a major mistake and you've done this before, please let me know. But that market idea was a really good idea, by the way. In terms of slowing France down, definitely do it next time. Generous merchant family. He is generous, so I'll take the money. Thank you. Okay, C4. Nice. What is this? The Stanary Law. Either way, I lose control, so... Sure. I'll take it. I will take it. Now, in terms of estates and stuff, what we got? So we got our autocracy and our Magna Carta. Then you got a bunch of laws to nobility. Fort limits, efficiency of cabinets, discipline, maximum tax and stuff. We can apparently attack Chester. I think we're fine. The clergy has literacy, not very good ones. Want to get rid of those at some point. Conversion speed, fair enough as well. Burghers currently have plutocracy, prosperity, and road building. And we got yeomanry, militias, a bad one, unfortunately, for nobility. Noble power reduced suction, and want to get rid of this one as well. So a lot of duds, I would say. There's a lot of duds there. Not a lot of good things. Let's actually spend money on bringing stability up to 50%, because I'm going to use that to start knocking out these bad laws, if we can. And hopefully when Parliament comes through, we can do more stuff as well. Now, for the Yeoman, I do want to probably get rid of stuff right away, because it is going to slow us down. So if we get rid of nobility, that will give us more tax income, which could be a big deal. And now they're pissed off. So we want to be waiting a little bit. Actually, no, screw it. Plan B, guys. Plan B. I'm going to go balls to the walls. Get rid of both of them. Give them more perks. So we'll give them Migration Attraction. This will bring them back up to an acceptable level, and they won't rebel. But 0.3. I think that's okay. What else have we got? One more? Okay, so now we got, like, hopefully a rebalanced estate a little bit. In a few months, they should tick up over into being loyal. But then we had to try and make sure the other ones don't go disloyal as well. It's going to be a bit of a balancing act there. Now, with stronger peasants, we should get more tax income, which means we make more money, which is hopefully a good thing as well, right? As for other things, though, we still have the Royal Army and we have the Royal Navy, which is good. Now, while we're at peace... Oh, guys, I made a mistake, clearly. Clearly, destroy the fishing boats. They're gone. We can use the Royal Navy to patrol the seas as well. This will give us a little bit of maritime presence, but not too much. Yeah, plus 0.3. Not great, but it's better than nothing, right? Okay, so back to income. Let's get more marketplaces down again. We got a lot of towns and cities starting as England, so we can definitely get a lot of trade income. It's quite nice. And I'll make sure they're fully automated as well, because I still haven't played a game where I've actually learned how trade works properly. I mean, I still do trade, but I like the idea of it now. Done. 43 income. So we get basically a marketplace every, like, 1.5 months at this point, which is quite good. I think that's a decent one. It's weird that we don't get good RGOs. We get some okay RGOs, but most of them aren't blow me away, if I'm being honest. Now, the Pale, do they have war goals against these random Irish locations? No. You got to be careful, because sometimes your vassals make claims on people. Ah! Oh, they've made a claim against my own vassal. That's just, it's weird. I don't know how I feel about that. That's a strange one. Paris has got professional armies. Interesting. We want to get that as soon as possible, because if we can get ourselves actual units, big changeover. Big changeover. Okay, while we're waiting though. Very nice. Now, we can send her off to maybe get a marriage somewhere. No options, so unfortunately. In that case, we'll do a regular marriage for now. I want a person with good stats. I gotta be fine. Yeah, we just... mid-game is... I think it needs more work, personally. It's very cluttery and quality of life hell. So we're going to wait until the major patch... Or, sorry, the next patch on Monday, Tuesday, and see what the game's like then. But I already was the strongest country on the planet anyway, so in terms of money, my income was insane at that point. I seriously just was rich. Very, very, very rich. There are other ways we can try and get alliances if we're lucky. But I'll wait till we're a bit closer. Are we improving relations with these guys? No, we're not. Let's improve relations. We are, sorry, we are. Get those to maximum, and then we'll try and get an alliance with one of the two. Yeah, so what we're doing for like today and tomorrow, I'm just doing like random achievement runs, because there's loads of achievements in the game you get with countries, so we're going to try and get some of those, and then see what happens with the game later on. Because the early game's really fun in this. It's really well balanced, the early game, I think. Like a lot of stuff to do. So we have a look at the burgers. They're still not making anywhere near as much money as they should be. Nowhere near. And that's probably more than anything due to the very lack of income they're going to have from... Oh, I thought I turned that off. No, I put it back on then, didn't I? Because of the lack of income. Yeah, so what I was saying a second ago, because they have no estate power, they're making no taxes. So that's a bit of a problem there. But it is what it is. Is this guy my new son? Oh, we've got loads of children now. Damn. This guy's been busy. Edward's nearly come of age as well. When we get Edward, we'll probably put him, or... Yeah, we'll probably put him in the cabinet. Because then we can make him into the crown, the head of the cabinet. Which gets us 25% more crown power again. So we can get the full 100% from friendly locations. Which should be good. Very interesting getting some of these guys as well. Marketplaces. Nice. We just integrated some territory up in Scotland. And I think we have to integrate somewhere else. No, that seems to be it. So with this person here, temporarily, we're going to put her. How little legislative efficiency do you have as England? That order law. I don't know. It's going to be done in 13... Oh, it's like... I don't know what's happening here. I've never seen this before. Because remember, we've actually passed multiple laws already. So I don't know why this one was delayed for so long. It did seem a bit weird, didn't it? Did seem a little odd, if I say so myself. Anyway, this woman. Let's put her... What do we reckon we need the most right now, everybody? What do we need to, like, definitely get in? I'm thinking increase temporarily endeavors. That will increase the speed that we get improved relations with Castile and Bohemia. And then we might get one of the alliances locked in a bit earlier. And then we move on to something else. Is this the third plague of London? The third plague. Why is there so many plagues in London? If anything, I should never put my troops in London, because it seems to have this constant death here. Oh yeah, look at that. That is not good at all. So look, it is still not... I don't know what's going on with this. It's so weird. Yeah, you are right then. This wasn't really worth it, because I was confused on how it's so low. What should I say? Was it worth it? This cost me how much money? 0.16. We're making 0.8. We'll wait until it's completely finished, but not great. Not great. But then again, I can just improve this so we have more silver. And at that point, it will be making more money than the bailiff will cost. So it will pay itself back up. Excellent. We have a claim throne war on Portugal. Which could force us to have an ally. I'm doing this. I'm doing this. Without a doubt. How long have we got on the war with France? We're halfway there. 1346. Fort map mode. They have 2 forts. Yep, I'm doing it. We're going to get an ally, guys. One way or another. They have no choice in the matter. Navarre is in the battle as well. We can actually probably grab the Navarre as like a... maybe a vassal as well. We'll see. Now, the question is going to be, do we have enough transports to get us over into that location? I don't think we do. Because also, we're currently bleeding transports as well. Everyone's at risk if I'm playing a video. This is a game about imperialism. It just means that my country must advance. That's all it is. Imperialism is a very raw emotional state for a country. Whoever's in the way will die. I mean, just be glad we weren't born 100 years ago, guys. Everyone would have been fighting like 6 wars by now. Okay, so we need 4,000 capacity, and we have slightly less than we need. That's so annoying. If that is the case, let's quickly move these guys down to Navarre. Navarre... Oh, they didn't join the war. They said no. They said no. In that case, then, let me move away a little bit of troops. Only a little bit. Let's get going. Now, with the lack of forts, Portugal is extremely vulnerable to being conquered by me. Like, by a large amount. Like, they're cooked. They have nothing, really. We can force a union in. Then we make ourselves a senior partner. And I can keep bringing them into my wars if I need to later on. What is this? Direct impact of art. He's an artist. Do I make money from somewhere? Sure. It doesn't cost me any money, right? That's okay. As long as I'm not losing money, I don't care. That's my main thing there. Money is very important to me, guys. Very, very important. Okay, cool. So, we're back. Let's get these guys in. They're attacking me with their fleets, which I'm still confused by. Oh, no. We're missing an entire flank. That looks bad. That looks really bad. Why has this gone so lopsided? What has happened here? What have I miscalculated? They've only got 12 ships. I have more ships than them. So we really shouldn't be losing this war. But my galleys aren't in the combat. It's the fishing ships. We're going to leave it. I think we won. It looked bad, but it wasn't bad. Which is a weird thing to say, but we are winning. There you go. Done. That was weird. Let's rebalance the fleet, shall we? There you go. Excellent. Food supplies coming in. Let's get some more war stand as well, because we actually don't have enough sailor income. Currently. No. There's no more wharfs. That's not good. So, guys, a little bit of a cheat. Well, it's not a cheat. We're just going to build some fishing villages. Fishing villages. Fish! Fishing villages will be locked into subsidized. And that means we get +5 sailors. Done. Where can you control? At this point in the game, nowhere. Because we don't have wharfs. We don't have anything. Like, this is very, very early game. It's not really going to help us out much at all at the moment. We're pretty much stuck with what we have. I still think roads is a better option temporarily. And then we'll go for, like, that stuff later on. Remember, it's not that far away. We only need to get to... All we need... We need to get... Not banking. Oh, it's banking. Banking, docks, harbors. And we can do it then. That point, you can get a lot of control. Yeah, I don't really see why we would drag this out any more than it needs to be. So we're going to go directly for... The 4th plague has begun. We now have smallpox. The game is really trying to screw me over with these plays, guys. When I was playing, I think it was that Sweden game, I don't know if people noticed that I actually had the Black Death before the Black Death spawned in. Because there's nothing stopping the Black Death from spawning early, but it definitely will spawn in historically. They deleted their fort on their capital. I'm going to be honest. That's not a good idea. That is actually a really stupid idea. Okay, in that case then, what we do, we'll leave behind a siege army. We'll grab a little bit more empty land. Then we'll end the war right away. So I would like to get some money off them if I can, but it's not a lot of cash, is it? This will incur 229 issues. We're in it now. So what I got to do is make sure, well, we were already improving relations with Spain, so that's fine. Portugal we need to improve relations with as well, but we have got a union with Portugal. Why war with Portugal? Because I can make them into a union, so now they're my puppet. I can do whatever I want with them. They will join my wars, they will give me money. It's all good. I basically got a force ally. If we look at my empire, I'm now this big. Done. Okay, let's go home. Very, very nice. Definitely need to get myself more galleys at some point, because there was an issue with... Wait, what's happening here? Why is Portugal fighting Castile? That's not good at all. Not a fan of that. Yeah, it's going to take... how long do we get until we get this? So, already... Requirement not met. What's the problem? It's going to be the laws, right? Let's have a look. 5 years to make myself the senior partner. Then, I think another 5 years to do this one. 10 years for that. But, in the meantime, I can probably... When can we do the other one? There's one down the bottom. This one. 25 years. Interesting. But, do you guys disagree with getting a future vassal? I mean, it took me no time at all. I think this was a good idea myself, but that's just me. Okay, back home. So, let's do another parliament. We want to be getting... Oh, we got really bad options here. Damn it. That's not good at all. I guess we'll go for sponsor cathedral. No. Satisfaction. We need to try and get up if we can to 50%. Then I want to fabricate a claim on Scotland. I want to attack them. Though I say all this, when's France going to attack me again? We still have enough time, so it should be okay. Now, these guys are going to have a lot of units, technically, but I'm going to get all the Welsh vassals. Well, I disagree, personally. If we look at the antagonism for... It's already gone. There's no antagonism. It's already disappeared. Problem solved. We've already won. Though I still can't make them a ally, right? No. That's a shame. Ooh! Okay, screw Castile then. We'll go for Bohemia. Which I think is stronger anyway myself. So, what we got to do here, if we profess trust, we can make an alliance next time. Hopefully this won't put France off attacking me. But I don't think it will, because France is so powerful, they don't really care what people think, so... They are in a realm of their own. They have all of the power in the game. Lady Joanne. Very cool. So, it looks like I lost one of my camp members. I imagine that's because she married a crown prince and she then went to the country to be the queen. So, with that in mind, let's lock in the alliance first. Come on. Before things change, anyway. Done. Okay, one alliance locked in. We won't use them, but if I need to bring in, like, backup if I'm losing... Or if I want to swing the war in my favor, we will bring them in to scare France a little bit at the end. As for other things, I want to attack Scotland. Because Scotland as a vassal, if we can make them into a vassal, they will have an extra massive amount of units, which also will swing France against me even more. Because like, they think, oh, they got like an extra 16, 20,000 Scotsmen in England. They can't reach France, but they don't know that. They still think they might sway the war. So we want to get these guys locked in as my vassal as well. If not, Galloway. Galloway is home to pretty much the majority of the Scottish population. If you look here. The economy of Scotland, though, is actually Edinburgh in this area over here. But the actual population with the levies, this bit right here. Done. So I didn't see why we were delay on this one. I think we're attacking them right away. And unlike last war, because we actually have... Few more diplomats. Because we actually have the Welsh vassals, they will actually be able to go and help me in this war. It should be fine. Now, if I can get another 50%, I would, but it's not possible, guys. It's too far away, unfortunately. But it is what it is. So I'm trying to play, like, actually properly here. Instead of just, like, messing... Like, if we start winning the war, it'll be like, we're fine, we've done it. But I'm taking measures that I think are going to improve our chance of winning this entire thing. Fingers crossed, anyway. First son is 14 years old. Declare war. Now, I'm pretty certain we won't be able to vassalize Scotland in one war. They're too big. They are too big. We want to be making sure we probably grab 2 vassals for now. And then next time, we will vassalize Scotland, make them a dominion, and then we'll give them their land back. Yeah, I think that makes sense. Cool. So, raise levies again. Go, my vassal swarms. Yeah, because unlike playing when we were doing the game of marches and stuff, Dominions are very, very loyal. Like, they're super loyal. So we can get some really big ones. Hey, Daniel, how's it going? Also, I got to spend more money. We have too much stuff. Wharf. No wharfs. Let's see other stuff. Marketplaces. Let's build as many as possible. Done. Excellent. Okay, here they come. I still can't believe I accidentally deleted all the warbowmen, though. We have... Wait! Why has that guy got a bow? It's... Warbow. I'm very good. I'm very, very good. So for some reason, we have a warbow. But I don't know why. I am very, very confused about how this system works here. But we'll switch back when we can anyway. So, back to the front lines. Let's get going. So, enemy army is there. If we bring over the Royal Navy... Very good. How are we doing on technology? So currently we're going for some of the other techs, which was stability investment and RGOs. They are useful, but I might actually be knocking these guys off temporarily and instead going for the technology in age 2. So if we have a look for a second, do we get any custom English ones? If they are, I imagine they're going to be over in the war one, right? Oh yeah, there they are. Longbowmen. Ooh. I need to get longbowmen. I cannot wait to get those guys locked in. So, for now then, let's go down and get the first one. What do I need mostly? RGOs. I normally go for subject opinion. Expected cost of courts. Galleys are dangerous. They are constantly losing ships. When? When did that happen? Are you sure it's not the fishing boats? Because I had to disable the fishing boats. This is my professional navy. Wait, I captured Iberian Carol? Cool. We got even more ships than before. Anyway, sorry, back to what I was doing. So, I would like it then. Army morale. Increase my power. I don't need peasant levies if we're going to get warbows. Or longbows, sorry. I would like to get quicker annexation. And legitimacy stuff as well. Just go for these. Yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. I am building sailors or fishing villages to fix that, though. We are working on that. But we need more than I built. We need to get a lot more. I built like another 10. And that should be enough to maintain a good navy. Look at this giant horde of vassals going towards the enemy. I love it. Okay, so we want to be hitting places that we can knock out first. Also, we got some happy vassals again, so I'm actually going to go and give them some more privileges. So right now, we have maximum tax for yeomen, which is great news. The burghers are still don't make enough money to actually build roads, so not great. Let's try and improve some efficiency building. So we want to get building costs down by 5%. And I'll go for one more, because we're currently in Parliament. I'm going to go and grab tax efficiency increase. Less maximum tax the other guys, but other stuff's good as well. Excellent. Okay, so Scottish have gone for that attack over there. Let's go and knock them out right away. This is going to take half the war score. Can I take more than this then? In theory, yes, but we probably shouldn't. We need to dial back a little bit there. We'll take their core lands, though. Vassals, don't attack right now. You're not ready. Yeah, go that way. Now, Scotland starts with an immense amount of forts and stuff. So they actually have loads of budget issues because they have so many fortifications. But keep that in mind as we play through here. They also shouldn't have a navy at all. They've got one galley, one transport, so that should be pretty easy. They deleted their fort at Dunbar. Oh, that is brilliant. They defeated their fort on their capital as well. They're so nice. I love how good Scotland is at being taken. Thank you, Scotland. I really appreciate it. It's made my life a lot easier. It really is a joy. Okay, let's build more fishing villages down here. And because they're villagers, literally right away they start working. So we should already be generating now more sailors. We need a lot more though. I'll probably get like a base of like plus 10 for now, I guess. So we can make sure we have enough dues available. Now, if we get our navy over here. Navy. Give it a second. Okay, so in a little bit, we're going to be capturing this location here. And I'm going to be telling my troops to... Oh, they can just walk over. That's fine. Nice. It's a nice capital you have there. Okay, they're back. They are back. Let's make sure we stop that if we can. Do you reckon it's going to be the same as last time, where we might actually be able to make them a Dominion? If we full cap them? Please convert to Lollardy, and if possible, help Bohemian Hussite Wars. We could try that. That could be fun. I personally love becoming a heretic as a Catholic anyway, because I like the legitimacy bonuses. So if I get an opportunity, we will probably try that. It would be fun. And I imagine eventually we can get Anglican. Does anyone know if that's in this game? It was in EU4, but I don't know if it's in this one. It's going way better than I thought it was going to go. Well, for the Scottish War, not other stuff. What is this guy? We get a new character. I can get influence. Let's go for that one instead. Yeah, I reckon I make these guys surrender completely, which would be amazing. So they have got forts in Path and over here as well. The other parts of the country, though, are not defended at all by fortifications. So we can get that locked in, they're going to be in a lot of trouble. Now, if I go and start sieging down... Oh, they broke the siege! AI! Why have you done this? Let's get back quickly. Did they actually kill anyone off in the garrison? A little bit. A little bit. So what I'll do, this is going to be a very easy siege. I'm going to leave behind one guy, and we're going to carry on moving up. As long as we keep attacking the Scottish army and breaking it every time it appears, they shouldn't be able to do much against us. Now, Scotland has some really nice levies, guys. You can't find them in the content menu because they're hidden for some reason, but their levies are actually smaller than everyone else's, which means they can fit more of them into the same battlefield. I don't know. I apologize. I'm a moron. Anglican. Is that what you say? I don't know. I'm going to call it Anglican. So. Do not ask me about House of Nations. It's not my forefront. I apologize in advance for all the stuff I say wrong constantly. Cool. We'll hold here. Okay, looks like the vassals are on this one instead. So if they're going to do that... Wait, is it actually pronounced Anglican then? That's such a weird sounding name. That sounds totally wrong. I can't believe that's actually how it's... Anglican. 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 Oh, that makes way more sense. Anglican. But I'm not going to remember that tomorrow, so there's no point even doing this. Yeah, I am English, but our language is arbitrary as anything. Like, stuff is just random. Honestly. It's not logical at all. They broke the... Oh. Let's get more stuff there. 141. I'm tempted to do a, assault. But I don't know. I do not know. The problem with assaults is like every time you kill anyone, they kill like 100 troops. Like they're really ridiculous. 7%. We'll just wait. We will wait. How's the war with France going? They're going to be able to attack me in 6 months. So we've got to wrap this up fast, so we're going to be in trouble. While I'm waiting as well, let's get more fishing villages. More as much as possible. And then hopefully we can start regenerating the fleet. Nice. Left it, I don't know. It's just arbitrary, man. It's just one of those things. Yeah, I just don't sweat about it. No matter what I say, though, it's not going to be correct for someone, right? So I just don't worry about it too much. I just say what I think. And hopefully it's okay for someone. I mean, I used to work at a company with 42 nationalities, and everyone was complaining about everything constantly. It's just like, whatever. We had some very weird meetings, especially when the Americans were over there. Like, what are you saying? Oh, you mean this? Oh, that's what you meant. Okay, let's get ourselves some marriages quickly if we can. And we go from there. I can't believe they got that fort so quickly. So they've only got -4 reasons until they give up and become my vassal in one big war. That's I can't believe this is even possible, if I'm being honest. We're going to do it. We're going to annex the whole of Scotland in one war. Oh, don't ruin my war score. Oh, you guys. They can't believe they've done that to me. I cannot believe they've done this to me. Screw it. It's gotten worse again. The reason for surrender has gotten worse. Oh my god, I used to work with an Australian, a guy from Ireland, and a guy from New Zealand in the same department. It was amazing, everybody. It was the best place to be. Although, not a very safe environment for anyone who didn't know what was happening. I also used to sit next to a French project manager, and every time he had a phone call with a client, he'd just start shouting at them at the top of his voice. I'm like, what is happening over there? It's like, what's going on? Tough love, guys. Tough love. Ah, cannot exceed maximum war score. It is too much. It is too much, guys. Okay, go for plan A, UN. Plan A, which was take these lands here. Take more... Yeah, that'd be fine. So this should be enough of Scotland being conquered that they will, in fact, be able to be annexed next time. So, yeah, it should be fine. War reps as well. All their money. Get some prestige. Humiliate as well. And we're done here. Done. Awesome. So, I guess we're going to be attacked by France soon, everybody. The French are restless. They want to avenge their lost war earlier, so they're going to come for me very soon. And this land is useless to me because it's too far away, but we will make it temporarily into a vassal. Let's have a quick look. So if we have a quick gander, we can make a tribe of Galloway. And if we make a Dominion, can Dominions be annexed? So I'm not sure. I've not played Dominions before, so... Limited, resource gathering, can only be annexed after 100 years. That's a trap, guys. That's a trap. So instead, we'll go for a regular vassal for now. And I'll build another one in Edinburgh. Whoever. I don't... Who's got good admin? This guy. Oh, sometimes the game, like, gets stuck a little bit, and it's like, oh, you don't actually have any vassals. They don't exist. Back home, everybody. Back home. So it looks like the Black Death as well has also spawned in, which is all the way over there. The good news about the Black Death is it's going to kill probably 40 to 60% of my country, but it's also going to kill 46% of the French country. So it doesn't really affect me too much unless I weirdly fail and lose more people than the French. So fingers crossed, guys. It doesn't go that way. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Pass them over. And how do I still own this bit? I don't know. That's a bit odd, isn't it? Done. More vassals, more happiness. Good to go. So back down here, we are still building fishing villages at rapid speed. We are not making enough sailors. I don't waste any money on hospital treatment. I just let the plague attack me and spend money on marketplaces. If people die, they die. They should have got better health insurance. I mean, I always think about this game like in a historic sense. How are we actually going to stop the Black Death? It's not going to happen. Like, what do we do? Like, sprinkle pepper on people? It's the medieval period. They're probably going to die anyway, so I'm just not going to worry about it. Okay, can none of my vassals get wharfs? Oh, come on, man. Come on. Okay, so I need to find more avenues for making money somewhere in the game. We need to try and find some more income sources. Oh, 35% control. Very, very good. I like this. So this is now making me more money than the bailiff is making, so it's a profit. Nice. It worked. The only thing I do in the plague is when it comes over, I will hide my corp, clearly, since they're going to die otherwise. And also, I will segregate the sick, which gives you a base 15% protection against plagues, which I believe means you pretty much end the plague quicker, saving more of your population. That's a theory. If it works that way, I don't know. But I do tend to lose less than other countries. So it must be doing something, right? What's happening? Border raids are enabled against England and Scotland. Have I not already defeated Scotland? If they attack me, I'll attack them in 5 years' time. We have now regained the war goal against France. Now, like I said before, I want France to attack me so that we have a defensive war. Unfortunately, we are... That's sad to see. That is sad to see, everybody. I don't want to... Not happy about that, Castile. It's so weird playing a Europa Universalis game and Castile just annexes Poland Portugal every time. It's so strange. Because, like, I'm used to them being the best allies in the universe in EU4. But I guess not in this universe. Or this part of history. Okay, so when do you reckon they're going to attack? We are lacking a lot of things right now. Especially... levies are okay. We've got enough levies. I would like it if we can go up to age... We need to get the military units as fast as possible. So that we actually have a chance against the French armies in the long run. I think. Okay. Good for them. They're not going to... Oh no, what if they attack me as the plague arrives? Because it's going to get everyone killed. Fingers crossed that doesn't happen, right? Because I do not want to have my armies going around when there's Black Death in the game. Because they actually catch it as an army. Scotland, you can't beat me. What are you thinking? What do you think is going to happen? It's not going to work out, buddy. I don't know what they're thinking. They're absolutely crazy. Okay, we're now just... only just actually reinforcing sailors. We need more fishing villages. Let's go for stability and humanism. Very, very nice. So we're going to get, in the end, 19... We need more. We need more. See if that works out. Also, we've lost some of our crown power because I guess my son died or something. So we want to be fixing that if we can. Because we have my son in the cabinet, if we go over and make him the head of cabinet, we get an extra 25 crown power, which is really good. I want to get that as soon as we can. Also, should be saving money. Get rid of those. And I really should have not been spending money on this as well. Yes, let's save some cash. Put that down a little bit and done. I am very stingy with money. I do apologize. But I want to have that sweet, sweet income, guys. I want to be as rich as I possibly can be at all times. Okay, we've done all the marketplaces. So at this point then, let's look at the burghers. The burghers are still not making enough money. It's nowhere even close. So we want to be either trying to improve their income by building more, well, income buildings for them in cities. And probably reducing the fine cloth, that kind of stuff as well. If they have more access to these as well, they'll be happier. Now, I think we can fit another increase. So I'm going to go for... Where is it? Trade capacity plus 10%. That will hopefully give us a bit more trade income in total, which is quite nice. In terms of trade income, I'm making 54 ducats currently, so it's quite good. That is mostly probably going to the nobility, though. But they might... No, they're nowhere near. Look at this. England's very depopulated, isn't it? Like, we don't have enough money to get anyone to actually build buildings compared to the other countries we've played so far. It's very odd. So if we're going to be building stuff, we want to be focusing on London, so we have 100% control here. So for now, before we do mass building, let's get a library. Still no. Oh, wait, I'll tell you what we need. What we need. Royal Gardens. That's what we need. Royal Gardens. Chancery. Later on. And maybe market warehouses. I don't like the burger trade capacity thing, so if I'm honest. I can't believe there's still not enough books. Crazy. France, why are you not attacking me? I'm disappointed. I should be neck deep in like 20,000 kills by now, but how long have we got? Okay, so we got until 1351. If we get to 1350, I will attack them instead. Yeah, I need everything. I do agree. I do agree. So I was trying to, I'm trying to get the library first. The reason being is it will mean we get an extra 10 base promotions per month, which is really good because it means you can fill up your workers faster. So I want to get that locked in first, and then we're going to go for mass building everything. I mean, seriously, guys, I want to build like all of these buildings up. But if we don't get the library now, it gets in a queue. You might be waiting for like 20, 50 buildings later to actually get the increase in promotion speed. So that's why we're waiting a little bit here. Let's also make sure everyone has a temple, which they do. Perfect. It's good to see as well. Wharfs. No wharfs. Okay, so it's starting getting into the new Tetri as well, which is good. I'm also going to, at this point, because we don't really need alliances as much, we're going to be getting this guy off this. And instead, what do you reckon we need? What is an important factor to get? Probably fixing London, because London had 4 plagues in a row, and it's about to be the Black Death. So let's make sure we're not losing too much population. I keep forgetting that, I don't know why, but all my capitals just get absolutely wrecked. It's really odd. And also, we're making a lot of money right now. I don't know if we want to go for roads, or maybe the foundations of roads. So if we have a look here, we need lumber, masonry, and sand. So I want to get all of those locked in if we can. Now, to make money, I will be building the masonries around my capital, because it's going to have higher control, so we make more profit from it. So for now, I'm going to build 6 at the moment. And also, I think masonry is required for a lot of these buildings, or am I wrong there? It is. So getting masonry down to 0 before we do a mass building in the capital makes sense as well, right? So that's on the way. We also want to get sand as well. So if we have a quick look, sand. No, wrong one. So English market, we got 2 sources of sand. One of them is in Liverpool, which is actually a vassal, which means they have really high control. So they're going to make a lot more money from me giving them sand than me having it over here with like no control. So I'll give them a bunch of sand increases. And we currently are making 10, but the burgers are screwing us over, everybody. Black Death is coming. It will jump very quickly. It normally teleports into Italy. Then from there it will go to France, then England, and we'll have it right away. But I don't really care if I get it later or further on. We're going to get it regardless, right? So, it is what it is. Pop assimilation. English. Looking pretty good. Looking good as well. I am really not sure what to pick with this at the moment. We could just go for strengthening government to save money on cost of court, but it doesn't cost anything in the first place. So that's not a good idea. Or let's increase control in Cornwall, which will then speed up the conversion for them giving me cause on more territory. Temporarily anyway. That should work. Okay, so they're working hard on that. Let's get the other location of sand increasing as well. I do not like this thing. This Stanley Court thing is awful. I really hate it. We'll have to look into deleting that at some point or just figuring out how to get rid of it, because I am not a fan, if I'm being honest. Oh, here. Negative 25% control. That's, no thank you. Please return to sender, please. Yeah, that is really bad. So how do I get rid of these again? It said I had to get like 50% control. It's here. There you go. Teleports across. How do we go from here to London? I have no idea. So at this point, segregate the infected. This will give me the plus 15% disease. Done. I'm also going to move caught into hiding to keep them alive if we can. And I might get scapegoats because someone is to blame. I don't know who it is, but it's their fault. Yes. Done. Someone is to blame for this. Someone's caused this situation. Now, I'm also... Has this guy got the plague? The Navy has the plague. So let's go and make sure we sail into the port near France, so it spreads to France faster. Because I'm an awful person. Screw you guys. Bring in the plague, everybody. Bring in the plague. It is the French's fault. Okay, so we're about to get more diplomatic capacity. Get rid of that. Good relations. I would like to improve relations with probably Wales. Because they're going to get bigger and bigger. And the Pale as well. As time, they're not attacking anyone. I'm very disappointed, by the way. Very disappointed. So, they're working on that anyway. I'm getting a lot of negative events. I want to go for anything that has stability increase, because I need stability. There you are. How's it looking? Is it still just in London? Yes, at the moment it is. Just London. London doesn't have a hospital, right? It has a monastery. We can pray for salvation, but we're not going to be getting rid of any plagues, unfortunately. Still no books. I'm very surprised. Books. So I'm making 2 in this one location by itself. Negative 3.46. Need of the clerics. So it seems to me England just has really bad, like they haven't got any buildings anywhere, so they're not really making much money. They just make money from all the RGOs. It seems to be more of the case, if you ask me. Maybe I'm wrong there, though. Lord Rebellion incoming. We will break that if it gets to the point. We'll stop it from happening. It shouldn't be a problem. I wish I had more money. So I always wish I had more money, guys. What can I say? I could try and get... I know, like, nobility is, like, bad and stuff, and you should have as low stuff as possible, but I might help out the nobility a little bit, make them a bit happier. Let's get stability decay down by a little bit, and this also means we can do more stuff in parliaments. They're happy again. Very nice. Back over to these guys again. We would make more money from getting minting than getting taxes at the moment on the burgers. That's... what is this? No stability loss. I'll go for this one. Increase the plague. More plague. It's worked, everybody. I've infected the French coastline. Excellent. Oh, sorry, I say the English coastline. Apologies. Yeah, we want to be wood as well. That is a good shout. I'm trying to use sand at the moment, though, because it's RGO based. Do we have wood in England? I assume we do, because it is England. We got a few sources of wood, so we'll build these up as well. Although I can't do these ones because we've got no stuff. So, currently we're making 13 wood, and I guess burger... No! The burgers aren't seeing the wood at the moment, so that's pretty good. No. Oh, it built a building that already existed. Interesting. Excellent. Increase that faith, my brothers. Oh, no. Is the the population's going down, everybody. We're going down. We're going down. Oh, not this. Not like this. How many do you reckon we're going to lose? It's not going to be pretty, is it? It's not going to be pretty at all. No roads. Remember, we're working on reducing the cost of roads, so that is cheaper for the rest of the game. So we want to get lumber first. Is it min-maxing? I'm not even sure. Oh, we've lost someone to the plague already. I was hiding him in the court, but I guess it wasn't good enough. That does mean sadness to me, unfortunately. So, wood. We're not going to make much headway with road building or the lumber supply in the Black Death because everyone's going to die horribly from disease. So that's not good. Wait, that's not my location. Oh! No wonder why I couldn't build it. I was like, I must not have enough money. Let's get 2 there, 2 there, 2 there. 1 more here. I'm not going to build more than like 2 or 3 because you have to wait for the population to increase anyway. So, should be okay. little bit longer. One there, and then we've got one more here. So, we've also got education for the heir. This guy is not the main heir because the Black Prince has already died, I think. I think he was the Black Prince. So our new heir has exactly the same abilities as the other one. Cool. No! It just goes off a cliff all of a sudden. We're going into the depths of despair, everybody. The plague is hitting us where it hurts. We've currently lost nearly 1 million people? Oh my god! That's really bad. The good news is, though, the plague's ending already. It's already gone through this location here. I think it has, anyway. Yeah, not good, though. And now France gets to die from the plague. Yes! Yes! That's what I want to see in my plague. Okay, let's make ourselves another parliament. Get maximum amounts of stuff. And it's happening. I'm so sorry, everybody. I have to do this. I have to do it. It's an impulsion. Should I dare? Should I dare go for such a juicy target? Or should we go for the regular targets? Should we... Is the guy that lives in Cyprus here? It's happening again. I'm so sorry. I need vassals for my glorious army. And Cyprus is a prime, pristine location. Not that one, though. Okay, let's go for that. Equals well. Yeah, unfortunately, by the time I already made them in PU, they've already got invaded by Castile. I don't know if I'll put them off, though, because I'm now in a PU of them. They may not... They may think twice. Okay, so I'm also going to be doing law changes. So, do I really want to go and get longbowmen? Yes, yes I do. I do. So we're going to go back to that. Then this time we should get longbowmen in the war, I'm pretty certain. So we'll grab that. Contain armies. Lesson level. Oh, nice. I'm liking all these choices we can make, everybody. This is brilliant. Okay, I've got Cyprus. Oh, I don't know who to go for next. There's so many choices. Venice is a bit dangerous because Venice actually has ships, so they will probably kick my ass. Yeah, they got 13 galleys, so that is a bit risky. Though I'm very tempted by Sicily. I'm so tempted by Sicily. I reckon they could be a great addition to the English Empire. On it, like serious. I think we might do it. We have to fight the Pope, though. Ah, maybe not with the Popes involved. I don't think the Danes I can... I'm looking for guys I can annex or, like, vassalize in one war. That's my main thing. I want to go in somewhere, take them off them, and then just make them a vassal. That's my current criteria. So Cyprus is tiny. Though Sicily is very large, so I'm not sure if I could do that in one war. Aragon... Provence. Ooh. Well, in theory, the game has the Pale, and the Pale can attack Irish nations automatically without me being involved. So I think they're going to just do it for me. Maybe. I'm not 100% certain, but I think they can attack without me being involved. Let's go for Provence. Oh, they got loads of allies. Never mind. Siena. Giona. Yeah, the problem with Provence, I just looked at it. Provence has got, like, Naples, Austria. They're actually really protected. They actually have some really good power there. Let me think about this a bit longer, guys. Oh, by the way, wait, I'll tell you what. It's the end of the stream. It's 8 o'clock. I've been streaming for 6 hours, guys. So, yeah. That Croatia, maybe. Well, I can't attack Scotland. They got a truce. So we will attack Scotland again, but we can't do it right now. But I'll tell you what, guys. Thank you for watching this. Well, both streams, I guess. We'll be doing this again tomorrow, same time. So we're carrying on this England game. And as I'm thinking about it, we'll decide who to attack next as well. But definitely Cyprus. Cyprus is definitely going down. Cool, everybody. Have a great evening. I'm going to be watching some TV, getting a good little bit of a sandwich or something, and going to bed. So, see you later, everybody. Bye.